everyone, this is Anna from Lexington Journals. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you a new journal that I've just finished, and it's called Perpetual Summer. And the reason why it's Perpetual Summer is because I look at it as a journal that travels you through summers that are past and present, and they are special. That it includes special moments from our lives in the summer. And as we all most of us love the summer, and we love the feeling we get in the summer, and it's a time of a holiday, it's a time of a break for some people. For others it's just there's always something special about the summer. I don't really want to get too much into the summer in that way, because I know that we all have our own preferences, but for me summer is very special, as I'm sure for a lot of you. So as part of a lot of the summer it means also being near the water, whether it is a beach or a river or a lake. This journal reflects that. So the color, the sandy color, and this golden bronzy late afternoon summer feel that it's got. And this is a silvery light blue silver shell. Okay, so this is a closure, very simple, and I've kept it simple because I think that it'll be fun to use. It's easy, and there's plenty of space in the chain if one wants to extend it there on the side. Easy to extend. So let's have a look at the actual journal. I will prepare my notes so I can give you all the information I've got here. And opening it, we have these end papers that I've created from Paper Tree Nook, which has a shop on Etsy. It's a French nostalgic French shell paper, French seaside paper, and I will list her shop in the end. And this is like an imprint of a shell. These two ladies, very nostalgic also. Image of these two ladies by the sea. A lot of this thick tea-dyed paper. And this is St. Michael's Mount in Cornwall, 1838, by Thomas Creswick. The ephemera that I've used throughout this journal come from Mad Paper Crush, and she also has a shop on Etsy, and I happened upon her work on Instagram. We follow each other, and I loved the images that she's got for these downloads, and I immediately got a couple of her downloads which match this journal, the theme, so well. So this gave me the ability to use ephemera and to offer ephemera with this journal, because sometimes I can't, because I don't really like adding random ephemera. I like them to suit the theme, and these do suit the theme perfectly. So there are lighthouses and the seashore. I will list both the two themes that she's got on her downloads in the end. And there's a beautiful lighthouse here in Ireland. This is a corner pocket. This is a tuck spot with from a dictionary, which is also for her ephemera. This painting is by Clarkson Frederick Stanfield, Mount St. Michael, Cornwall, 1830. This is the time that this journal is themed, like it's placed on this time period, because I also have been inspired by Paul Dark. I don't know if any of you are watching the series in wherever you are. In England, the season 5 has just come out, and we're on the 4th, I think, episode tonight, and we're loving it. We are watching with my daughter, really loving it. And there's some corner there, like a design. There's an imprint, shell imprint. There's another lovely card, ephemera card here. So I almost feel like I hear seagulls when I look at this journal. I hear the seagulls and, you know, the wilderness of that part of the world. This is a mining village, which is also quite a typical thing you see in Cornwall, you used to see anyway, and that's Walter Elmer Schofield, mining village in Cornwall, 1920. There were quite a lot of mining villages there. There's a bit of a coral color that has come out with the coffee tea dyeing, and I've actually intended on creating this because I think it suits very well the colors of tea and coffee and the journal theme. You see it's come through here. There's a loose tag here, and there's a bit of that coral again, and this is A Rocky Cliff with Stormy Sea by William Trost Richards, 1902. More on the edge here. This is by Elizabeth Forbes, Blackberry Gathering, 1912, and that's also set in Cornwall, if I'm not mistaken. It's a bit more of that coral here. Corner pocket, and some tags from the same Mad Paper Crash ephemera download. And this is William Trost Richards' 19th century seascape scene, and it doesn't have a title, so it's just seascape scene, but it is stunning. Red there. This is another corner pocket with a tag and some designs, some seashells. And this is St. Levan's Church in Cornwall, 1892, by Knowles Farquhar McGilvery. And there's a little tuck spot, shell tuck spot. There's an imprint. It almost like goes along with the page, the tea dyeing. And this is Out to Sea by Harold Harvey, Penzance, Cornwall, 1938. Let's close with that. Edges and coral and ephemera, and it's all, there's a lot here. This has been attached onto the page. Some of the ephemera I've attached onto the page to give it a little bit more, variety, and you can write on the sides. This is a corner pocket, quite a big one and thick. And this one is The Seaweed Raker by James Clark Hook, 1889. There's another corner pocket and some sari silk ribbon, which is very delicate, so you don't try not to pull hard. And I've tied it in so that it closes all your special memories or whatever you want to keep in there, papers or anything you want to keep. This is by James Lynn Pitt, 1900s. There's a bit more of the red there. Shell and some of that edge paper to decorate, and more of that paper, and a beautiful lighthouse here, which reminds me of Trafalgar, Cape Trafalgar in Spain, where we spent summers. My husband's family have got a house near there in a very interesting wild part of Andalusia in the south, with the beautiful, the amazing seas and the Atlantic, and it's quite wild, and the sea is wild, but at the same time very, very atmospheric. And sometimes when it gets when the mists come down, they cover the whole of the beach, and it is incredible. And in Cape Trafalgar, in that area, the lighthouse is quite. It matches the whole landscape. It's got the color of the sand, so it's not anything exciting or beautiful red and white painting or anything. But it is surrounded by these wild orchids that grow in the sand. Make it very special. So it's an interesting part of the world. There's a village in Cornwall, and that is by Stanhope Forbes, Newlyn, it's Newlyn in Cornwall, between 1857 and 1947. And another imprint here, and this is by Forbes, Mouse Hole Harbour in Cornwall, 1910. Very, very nice ephemera cards written by my paper crush, and a little pocket that I created from ephemera as well. And this is Landscape on the Cornish Coast by John Mockford, between 1821 and 1885, and it comes from a website called blackcountryhistory.org, and it is a copyright-free image, like all of them. And final end papers with this incredible Ex Libris bookplate, 1902, with a shell on it, very vintage looking. So this is the journal, and with a bit of French lace here. I don't know if I mentioned that in the beginning. It will be up on Etsy tonight, and I'm sorry for the delay, but I made another video and it didn't work out, unfortunately, so I couldn't use it. It didn't look right, and as I'm using a new camera setup, it was not an experiment, but it just didn't look right, so I had to redo it. So forgive me for that. This will be up on Etsy tonight, 8 o'clock UK time. Not evening for some of you, most of you, but it'll be at that time. Hopefully you'll have a bit of time to watch this video and see if you like the journal. I will be back very soon with another video and hopefully another journal. And well, take care. Have a lovely rest of your weekend, and speak soon. Bye bye.